Hey everybody, it's Jade Hooper, your Ambassador Diamond Leader, and today I want to talk about the future. That's what I want to talk about. I started my business. What's today? Has it been a year yet? Nope, I almost have a year. So in about a day and a half, it'll be 2 years since I've started my business. And people always, say, if you knew now what you knew then, what would you have done different? And what I would have done different is that I would have remembered to take out my dang rubber bands. Okay, let's just keep going. Anyways, and what I'm going to tell you guys is that I wouldn't have changed anything. I wanted to explain to you guys exactly what I thought when I first started my business and what I didn't realize about the seasons of the business and what I've learned thus far. So every business has its seasons, meaning, every business is going to have the seasons in which, they're busier than normal for whatever reasons. It's just like a tanning salon. Tanning salons are going to be, busy during prom. They're going to be busy during the winter months when there isn't sun. And their business is going to go down during the summer when people can just lay outside. So just similar, just things like that. So with our business, typically summer's the slower months of the year, which this year we're 100% proving that is not the truth. But when I started my business in August, I didn't understand anything about this business. I had no idea. I didn't know what the wrap was. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't even know what it looked like. I didn't know how to explain it to people. I knew nothing. But what I knew is that I had a son that needed diapers and I had a table that needed food on it, and I was just going to work as hard as I possibly could until I just figured something out. I just made it work. Whatever it was, I was just going to make it work and do it. And that is the honest to God truth. So what people don't think about is where they are going to be time from now because of what they do right now, okay? If you don't understand residual income, which if you are anywhere between, just starting your business to diamond, you may not really understand what residual income is. And let me just explain this to you. Residual income is doing something one time and continuously getting paid for it, okay? So, for instance, when I enroll a loyal customer, our loyal customers create residual income because I enroll them one time and they pay me for 3 months or longer, okay? And so that's part of the reason why our goal is to every month to get 4 loyal customers. You get 4 for your first month. Then in your second month, you get another 4. Now you have 8. So your income's growing from doing one thing. Then your next month, you get another 4. That's 12. And then your income continues to grow. Same thing when you grow your team. And growing that team right now in the stage that our company is in is something that you don't want to miss out on doing. We haven't even hit our tipping point. We only have 60 ambassador diamonds. 60 ambassador diamonds. We're not even at 100 yet, you guys. This is just incredible. We just got over 100,000 paid distributors. And we've been doing this for 15 years, and we're $1 billion company. That just speaks volumes. So I enroll a distributor this month, and I'm going to get paid on commission on them getting customers, them growing their team, those people getting customers, and so on and so forth, multi-level marketing. So when you do something one time, you're going to get paid on it for months to come. Same thing when I talk to 100 people this month, a certain percentage out of that 100 is going to enroll this month, a certain percentage is going to enroll next month. It just takes a certain percentage, it's just numbers. It takes a certain percentage of 100 people to enroll after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 10 years, whatever. So when I first started my business, I just made it my goal to talk to as many people as I could, and I started around fall. But what I didn't know that I know now is that what I did in the fall into winter, so between August to December, what I did in that amount of time was setting my business up for January through May. Now, for those of you guys who are brand new with our company, you may not know, but in January, we have our biggest conference of the year. They name it something new every year just to go with the theme. Last year was Limelight, the year before was Freedom Conference, the year before was Mission Impossible. So we have our biggest conference of the year that sets us up. They announce, new countries that we're opening in, perhaps new products. We have incredible training. You're just surrounded by everybody who you love and care about. There is nothing like being surrounded by other It Works people and hearing their dreams and being inspired by what they're doing. And so we have the kickoff to the year. And when we come out of conference for now 2016, your whole entire business can completely change. What I didn't realize was, my first paycheck it was September for August was $47. My second paycheck was $96 or $92. My third paycheck was $160. But in my second month, I made $200 in Fast Start bonuses. In my third month, I made $200 or $300 in Fast Start bonuses. See how my paycheck kept growing because every month I was getting more customers, and I started enrolling distributors too. But what I didn't realize was when all I focused on, I didn't focus on the people who said no. I didn't focus on the people who were not enrolling. I just did not care. If you did not enroll, move along next. I have more people to talk to because I'm going to talk to as many people as I possibly can until I find someone that says yes. But what I didn't realize was that for every person I was talking to, when I was just like, move along, if you're ready, move along, they were watching me. And I made it my goal to talk to hundreds of people every single month. And what happened was those hundreds of people watched me every day. And this was every month. So more and more and more, 200, then 400, then 800, then 1200. You know what I mean? Those people watched me. They were watching me be excited. They were watching me have enthusiasm. They were watching me pay for my groceries. They were watching me enroll customers. They were watching the before and after results pictures. They were watching me. All of these people, more and more and more, because I never gave up just because one person said no. I said, I don't care. I got 7 billion people in the world, and I'm just going to keep going until I find my people. So you got to get out of my way because you're standing in the way of my progress here. So goodbye. And because I did not stop, just because someone said no or didn't even say no. Sometimes we hear no and they're not even saying no. Sometimes they say nothing. Sometimes they say not right now. Sometimes they just, we can't even understand what they're saying. But when you actually think about it, a lot of times these people don't even say no. But even then, if they didn't say yes, I was just like, move along, girl. Let's go. I'm trying to find the people that I can help. If you have that mentality and that's your attitude about your business, you're going to succeed, because I didn't realize that between August, and I enrolled the end of August, so really September, October, November, and December, 4 months, I probably talked to 1,000 people, okay? 1,000 people, I did not stop. I was a talking machine. I talked to about 1,000 people in 4 months. Come January, when these promotions came, when people were ready to make New Year's resolutions, when people were ready to change their lives and make more money for their family, when people were ready to pay off that debt, I was there for them, and they wanted to join my team because I was enthusiastic and I never gave up on messaging them, checking in with them, seeing if they were ready. In January, at the end of December, I promoted to Ruby. In January, I was in a Ruby. In February, I skipped Emerald, promoted to Diamond, earned a $10,000 bonus. In March, I promoted to Double Diamond, got a $15,000 bonus. My husband promoted to Diamond and got a $10,000 bonus. And then the next month, my husband went Double Diamond, and we got another $15,000 bonus. What I didn't realize I was doing my first month, because my attitude was just keep on going. I didn't care what was going on because I was on a mission. When I started this business, I made a decision and a commitment to myself that I did not care what I had to do to make this business work. I was just going to make it work because I had no other choice. If you give yourself that option of feeling sorry for yourself, feeling bad for yourself, feeling like I can't do this, feeling like nobody's going to want this for me, it's not going to happen. You have to just make a decision that you are going to just keep talking to people. You have to look at the facts. I'm a factual person. I'm not very green, but I am green. I'm green and very red. And the green part of me is the facts. The fact of the matter is there are 7 billion people in the world. So if I talk to 300 and they tell me no, that does not mean I'm not going to be successful. What does that mean for me? The facts is that I'm talking to people and I'm not saying things probably the way that I should. So I'm going to take time every single night to find some sort of training for me to better what I'm saying to people. When I'm following up with people, no one's enrolling. It's not, oh, poor me, people don't, I'm just not made for this. It's what else the heck can I say? Because I want to make it to where they enroll with me when I follow up with them. When I'm posting and I'm not getting results, it wasn't poor me, I'm just not cut out for this business. This isn't going to happen for me. It's how can I post better? I'm going to go look at every leader who's being successful and seeing what the heck they're doing to be successful. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. What you guys don't realize is that the next 4 months are going to determine what happens between January to May. January to May. My paycheck in January was $900. And by May of last year, my husband and I were making 2 double diamond paychecks. That's $6,000 each. $900 to $12,000. $900 to $12,000. Now, another thing that was really interesting for me, that was really motivating for me, was hearing that these numbers were real. When I think I was an executive, but I had quite a big team. I think I almost had a little over an emerald team on my team. I was an executive. And I talked to my leader, and she said to me, Jade, you just have to get to diamond. My first paycheck was $2,500. Like, I made $2,500 from home. That's incredible. And all I thought to myself was, oh my gosh, I have to get to diamond. Like, I started this business just to make just a couple $100s, because it was just enough to be able to stay home and still put some food in our fridge and buy diapers. But if I could make $2,000, for sure, I'll be able to stay home and we'll be a little okay. I'll be able to buy a little extra milk, or, maybe even put an extra $20 on a credit card, to pay it off. These numbers are real, you guys. These numbers are real. My first Ruby paycheck was less than what that average paycheck was. But what do we know about residual income? It just keeps growing. As long as you keep growing your business, your paycheck will continue to grow as well. So many people give up on themselves before they actually get to reap the benefits of their hard work. It basically would be like a farmer going and planting seeds in a field and being pissed off that after a week his crops are not 6 feet high and ready to be, chopped down. That just doesn't work like that. And it's legit the same with our business. If I would have worked 4 months talking to 1,000 people and making my Ruby paycheck was $300, there's a lot of people that quit because they're like, I just talked to 1,000 people and I only made $300. I'm just going to quit. My husband told me to quit. But instead, when he told me to quit, I told him, shut your face, because this is going to happen. Because one person told me that they made a diamond paycheck that was for sure $2,500, like what I was making full time doing hair. I can make that from home, and she said that, and I'm going to do that too, because it is coming for me. Because I was at Ruby, all I needed was emerald diamond. I was 2 steps away from getting to that diamond point. I can do this. You guys need to believe in yourselves, but you have to stop quitting on yourselves before you actually reap the benefits of all the hard damn work that you're doing. You don't have time to complain. You don't have time to complain. I didn't have time to complain, and I wasn't complaining because what I knew was that someone told me if I did the steps to success every month, at least, my business would grow. They said it. Pam Souter said this to me. And she is the most incredible person in the whole world. I don't really know why I'm crying. I'm so thankful that I did not give up on myself just because I wasn't seeing results right away. And I want more than nothing to see you guys not give up on yourself. But every time you hate on yourself, the only reason why you guys say you can't do this, the only reason why you say that you should just quit because this is a scam, is because you're trying to make yourself feel better for not working harder. Why not just work harder and skip the BS? Skip all those stupid feelings. Feeling sorry for yourself does not pay your bills. You felt sorry for yourself long enough, and that's why you're in the situation that you're in. I know it because I was there. I felt sorry for myself my whole damn life, wondering why all these other people were living these, amazing lives. Why can't I just do it? I'm just not cut out for it, because that just was an excuse to make me feel better. But when I decided that, no, I have no choice but to either go to work or stay home with my son, and I'm being the mother that he deserves to have. I'm going to be the mother that I wasn't able to have because my mom was working 3 jobs and I was being raised by my grandparents. I did not want to be that mom. I did not want that. I wanted to be with this kid every second of the day. You have to decide that you are just going to do what you know you should do. And it's simple. What we do is simple. You complicate this. What I teach to you guys is exactly what I do to a T. And if you just cut the BS and stop making it more complicated, stop pretending like there's things that I'm not telling you, and just post your 3-3 rule every day, spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours every single day, and message 20, 30, 60, 100 people every single day, organically messaging people, and then following up with, 10, 15 people every single day, your business will grow. Cut out the I messaged somebody and they didn't answer me back. Guess what? It's reality. It's the facts. Again, just drill it in your head. It is going to take me messaging this person 7 to 21 times before they enroll with me. Just expect that. Expect that you have to drive 7 to 21 miles to get to the nearest Target. You're cool with it because you get it. It's the same thing with your business. Understand it and get over it and stop with the sorry for me feelings. Every day, be consistent. 3-3 rule, message people, follow up. 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 You are going to get to a point where you are going to work so damn hard, you don't care if you're making $35, because you know that Jade Hooper told you that if you keep doing this the way that you know you should, really putting in the effort that I'm telling you you need to put into it, your paycheck's going to grow. I want to know how much making $2,500 a month from home part-time is going to help your family. I don't care if you're working full-time. I don't care if you're working 5 jobs. I don't care if you're working from home and you're a stay-at-home mom. I don't care if you're a man and you're working full-time. Maybe you're a Mr. Mom at home. $2,500 is going to change your life. Even before then, $500 as a Ruby will change your life. Stop making excuses for yourself, because I'm going to tell you something. It is going to be completely obvious between January to May who took the next 4 months very seriously. And what I can promise you from my heart and soul, if you take my advice work your business and you just take away those feelings of self-doubt and the pity and you just work, your life is going to change January, February, March, April, and May in ways that you never dreamed of. We went from December hanging sheets in our doorways because all we had to heat our house was a tiny little wood-burning stove in our living room. We couldn't afford to turn the heat on. No heat was on. None. My kitchen was 35 degrees and Will was freaking out that the pipes were going to freeze because he could see his breath. To buying a house in June. December hanging up sheets to keep the house warm. In June we bought a house and we paid off like 30 grand in debt. This is real stuff. This is not just me. This is thousands of leaders. But you cannot give up on yourself. Then I see people reach these points, they reach diamond, they reach ruby, and then they just fall off the freaking face of the earth. Part of this business is continuing to dream. And if you don't continue to dream, then you have nothing to work for. I want you guys to trust me. I want you to trust me. You have to be real with yourself. You have to be real with yourself and decide today if you are going to commit to yourself, that you give yourself no other options. There is no plan B. There is no, if this doesn't work out, I'll just get a part-time job. Take that out of your head. That's gone. There is no such thing as getting a part-time job. You are an entrepreneur. You are a part of a $1 billion company who only has 100,000 dang distributors. 100,000 dang distributors. Do you know if you would have bet, if you would have had the first Mary Kay ladies looking at what the opportunity we have, where we are as a company at only 100,000 distributors, how much money these people are making? At only 100,000 distributors at our company being around for 15 years debt-free and having morals like what we are about, we're like just the diamond in the rough, you guys. You may not see it. You don't have to see it. You don't have to see the light of what this company can give you. I didn't see it till I was a Ruby. When I made $1,200 in December with my bonuses and my paycheck, and I was just like, what? This might really take me someplace. Like, I might really actually be able to, we might actually be able to survive. That was what was going through my head. It's adrenaline. It becomes addicting. Don't give up on your business until you get to the point to where what the results of your hard work are fueling you to do more. You are getting the result of your work. So if you don't like your results, then you gotta work harder. It's facts, okay? I know this is like almost a half an hour long, but I just have to be honest with you guys because we are now past the middle of August, and I want to see the next person who is going to be the next Courtney Teachy going from, 0 to presidential in 4 months. I want to see the next Ashley Mirth who goes from 0 to ambassador in just 16 months. I want to see the next Morgan Griffin who goes from 0 to presidential diamond in just 1 year. I want to see the next Sarah Neerman who went from diamond to triple diamond in 3 months. $2,000 to $10,000 paycheck in just 3 months. I want to see that person. It took me 5 months to get to diamond, okay? 5 months. Diamond changed my life. But then I was hungry, and I wanted more. I wanted more because I decided I was worth more. If these girls can do this, be a double diamond, why can't I be a double diamond? You are worth more. But until you decide that you are worth more and that you're going to have more, your business ain't going nowhere. And we do not do hard labor. It is not hard. It does not cause you to sweat. It does not make your blood pressure rise, your heartbeat rise when you're sitting on your couch next to your children, posting your 3-3 rule, messaging people, and following up. There is literally zero excuse. I canceled my TV for 6 months so I could promote to presidential and ambassador. That's like that shows you the commitment that I made to myself. I did not I think I showered maybe 6 times. Once a month. I showered once a month the whole entire time. I don't think I ever ate unless it was between the hours of 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. because that is when mamas are on the computer hating their lives, wishing it was better after their family goes to bed. So, team, I'm posting this on our team page. I want to know who is watching this. You're going to comment below and you are going to tell me if you commit to 3-3 rule, messaging, and following up every damn day. Every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, every day. Do you commit to this? And I promise you that if you commit to this every day, like you should, not just going through the motions, like you should, you are going to live a life so incredible. You wonder why the whole damn world isn't doing this. It's those that believe. It's those that do something different. It's those that do it right with integrity that get there.